Hello friends, in the previous video we had discussed about first case of PI, that is right hand side of the given LD is exponential form. Now in this video we also discuss about the first case with some new examples. Now first of all, see cos hyperbolic of x. Now we know cos hyperbolic of x is a hyperbolic function. जैसे कि आपको पता है sin x and cos x are the circular function. Okay, वैसे cos hyperbolic and sin hyperbolic are the hyperbolic function. Cos hyperbolic of x is e raised to x plus e raised to minus x divided by 2, and sin hyperbolic of x is e raised to x माइनस ए रेस टू माइनस एक्स डिवाइडेड बाई 2. ये दोनों फार्मूले आपने M1 में पढ़े होंगे लास्ट ईयर. बोथ आर कंटेन इन द पार्ट ऑफ लॉगरिथमिक फंक्शन. नाउ सी द एग्जांपल d2y by dx square minus 3dy by dx plus 2y equal to cos hyperbolic of x. Okay, now first of all write down the left hand side. Now if we write the operator form of left hand side, then it become d square y minus 3dy plus 2y. Right hand side is cos hyperbolic of x. Just we write here operator form, means we put d dx as capital D. Then taking y common, it become d square minus 3d plus 2 into y equal to cos hyperbolic of x. Okay, then obtain its auxiliary equation. And what is the auxiliary equation? That is multiple of y, means d square minus 3d plus 2 is equal to 0 is called as auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is here d square minus 3d plus 2 equal to 0, which is the auxiliary equation. Okay, then obtain the roots of the equation. Here roots are d equal to 2, d equal to 1. If we solve it, then we get the roots d is 2, d is 1. Now it's the nature of the roots. Now roots are real and distinct. Then complementary function is c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to power x. Okay, यहाँ तक ठीक है. अब इसके बाद now obtain the particular integral. What is the particular integral? 1 upon f of d into f of x. Now what is f of d? F of d be the left hand side of auxiliary equation, that is d square minus 3d plus 2 into f of x. F of x be the right side of the given LD, that is cos hyperbolic of x. It become 1 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 cos of hyperbolic of x. Okay, after that 1 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 as it is. Now cos hyperbolic of x, convert cos hyperbolic of x in the exponential form, means use the formula cos hyperbolic of x equal to e raised to x plus e raised to minus x divided by 2, means it become e raised to x plus e raised to minus x divided by 2. Here we have to just convert hyperbolic function into exponential form. Okay, and then we have to use case number 1. After that we have to multiply 1 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 into e raised to x plus e raised to minus x divided by 2. So we take 1 by 2 outside and multiply 1 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 to e raised to x plus e raised to minus x, means 1 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 e raised to x plus 1 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 e raised to minus x. Okay, then 1 by 2 as it is. Now first term is 1 upon f of d into f of x. Second term also 1 upon f of d into f of x. Now in the first term multiple is e raised to power x. So we put d equal to 1 here because coefficient of x is 1. In the second term multiple of e raised to power x is minus 1. So we put d equal to minus 1 in the second term. If we put d is 1 in the first term, we get 1 square 1 minus 3 into 1 3 plus 2 e raised to x as it is plus second term is 1 upon d is minus 1 minus 1 square is plus 1, minus 3 into d is minus 1 means plus 3 plus 2 e raised to minus x. If we simplify it, we get 1 minus 3 is minus 2 plus 2. E raised to x as it is, plus second term 1 plus 3 plus 2, it becomes 6 e raised to minus x. Okay, now see that if we put d is 1, then we get minus 1 plus 2 in the first term, and we know that minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0, means in the first term we get a case of failure. So in this case what we do, go to the previous step. Now अब देखो हमने d इक्वल टू 1 कहाँ पे पुट किए, कौन से स्टेप में पुट किया, इस स्टेप में यहाँ पे d इक्वल टू 1 पुट किया तो ए स्टेप मिल गई, मीन्स इसकी प्रीवियस स्टेप अभी क्या आएंगी, ए वाली, मीन्स गो टू दिस स्टेप, मल्टीप्लाई न्यूमरेटर बाय एक्स एंड डिफरेंशिएट डिनोमिनेटर, डिनोमिनेटर इज हियर 2d स्क्वायर बिकम minus 2d, minus 3d become minus 3, means derivative of denominator with respect to d, it become 2d minus 3 e raised to x as it is, and second term तो as it is आएगी क्योंकि second term में denominator नॉन जीरो है. then we get x upon 2d minus 3 e raised to x, for second term 1 by 6 e raised to power x, and after that we get the term. Now again we have to use case number 1. Then case number 1 is put d equal to a. What is here? Coefficient of x is 1. So we put d is 1. Means we get 1 upon 2 minus 3 e raised to power x. Second term to as it is आएगी. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. 1 upon minus 1 become minus 1. E raised to x plus 1 by 6 e raised to minus x. So our complete pi is 1 by 2 minus e raised to x plus 1 by 6 e raised to minus x, and then complete solution is c1 e raised to 2x. What is the complete solution? That is complementary function plus particular integral. Then we put both the values, we get the complete solution of the given example. Okay, now see the second example. फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल आपको ध्यान में आ गया, अभी सेकंड देखो. नाउ सेकंड एग्जाम्पल में क्या है, वी हैव टू सॉल्व डी क्यूब प्लस 3d इंटू वाई इक्वल टू ई रेस टू एक्स इंटू साइन हाइपरबोलिक ऑफ 3x. ओके, फर्स्ट राइट डाउन द लेफ्ट हैंड द इक्वेशन एज इट इज, डी क्यूब प्लस 3d इंटू वाई इक्वल टू ई रेस टू एक्स साइन हाइपरबोलिक ऑफ 3x. Now given equation is already in the operator form, so directly write down it. Then its auxiliary equation. Now what is the auxiliary equation here? D cube plus 3d equal to 0 with the auxiliary equation. Okay, then obtain the roots of the equation. Then just taking d common from left hand side, it becomes d into d square plus 3 is equal to 0. Now d into d square plus 3 equal to 0 means d is 0, d square plus 3 is 0. If we put d is 0, we get first root is d is 0, and d square plus 3 equal to 0 means d square equal to minus 3. Okay, then d is 0 as it is. Now d square equal to minus 3 means d equal to plus minus under root 3i. अब देखो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट रूट तो रियल एंड डिस्टिंक्ट में आ जाएगा, अभी सेकंड रूट में ये आई प्रेजेंट है मीन्स इट बिकम इमेजनरी. सो फर्स्ट कैलकुलेट अल्फा एंड बीटा. इफ वी कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ अल्फा, देन वी गेट अल्फा विद द रियल पार्ट. नाउ व्हाट इज रियल पार्ट हियर? दैट बिकम 0. एंड व्हाट इज बीटा? बीटा विद द मल्टीपल ऑफ आई, इट बिकम रूट 3 मीन्स बीटा इज रूट 3, अल्फा इज 0. देन राइट डाउन द कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन. कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन इज c1 e raised to 0x plus e raised to 0x into c2 cos root 3x plus c3 sin under root 3x. Okay, first is for first root and second is for second root. अल्फा 0 है तो e raised to अल्फा x की वैल्यू e raised to 0x आएगी. After that c1 e raised to 0x, we know that e raised to 0 is 1. So first term is c1. Second term also e raised to 0 is 1. So 1 into bracket term is bracket term only means c2 cos of root 3x plus c3 sine of root 3x, and that is the complementary function. Okay, now we have to obtain the particular integral. For the particular integral, we write down the formula 1 upon f of d into f of x. What is f of d? F of d is left hand side of the auxiliary equation, that is d cube plus 3d. So we write here d cube plus 3d. And what is f of x? F of x is right hand side of the given LD, that is e raised to x sine hyperbolic of 3x. Okay, after that 1 upon d cube plus 3d as it is. ठीक है, अब ये स्टेप में देखो, यहाँ पे क्या किया है हमने, फर्स्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू ऑफ साइन हाइपरबोलिक ऑफ 3x इनटू एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म. मीन्स फर्स्ट वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट साइन hyperbolic into exponential part. Okay, then e raised to x as it is. Now what is sine hyperbolic of x? It becomes e raised to x minus e raised to minus x divided by 2. Then what is sine hyperbolic of 3x? e raised to 3x minus e raised to minus 3x divided by 2. मीन्स यहाँ पे एंगल x था, यहाँ पे एंगल क्या है 3x है. सो रिप्लेस x बाय 3x ओनली. ओके, ये स्टेप इम्पॉर्टेंट है, इसमें देखो. आफ्टर दैट देन 1 upon d cube plus 3d as it is. Just we have to multiply e raised to x to bracket term. So we take 1 by 2 outside, 1 upon d cube plus 3d as it is, that e raised to x into e raised to 3x. आपको पता है बेस सेम है तो पावर की क्या होती है एडिशन. मीन्स x plus 3x it become 4x. Similarly minus 1 upon d cube plus 3d e raised to x minus e raised to minus 3x, means x minus 3x minus 2x. Okay, and then solve both the terms separately. 1 by 2 as it is. अब यहाँ पे देखो मल्टीपल क्या है, e raised to 4x है. So we put d is 4 in the first term. It become 4 cube plus 3 into 4 e raised to 4x as it is. Then second term में क्या पुट करेंगे हम, d is equal to minus 2, means minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2, minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2 e raised to minus 2x. Okay, now if we simplify it, it become 4 cube become 64, 3 into 4 become 12, means here 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 64 plus 12 e raised to 4x minus 1 upon minus 2 cube is minus 8 and plus 3 into minus 2 become minus 6, means it become minus 8 minus 6 e raised to minus 2x. If we solve it, it become 1 upon 76 e raised to 4x minus 1 upon minus 8 minus 6 minus 14 e raised to minus 2x. Now 1 by 2 as it is, 1 by 17 e raised to power 4 with the first term. Now second term, middle sign minus and that minus 14, it become plus 14 plus 1 by 14 e raised to minus 2x, and that is our particular integral. And what is the complete solution? It becomes cf plus pi. Cf is c1 plus c2 cos under root 3x plus c3 sin root 3x plus pi. Pi is 1 by 2 into 1 by 76 e raised to 4x plus 1 by 14 e raised to power minus 2x. Okay, in this way we get CF and PI of the second example, d cube plus 3d into y equal to e raised to x sine hyperbolic of 3x. In the same way we can solve e raised to x or exponential term into cos hyperbolic और एक्सपोनेंशियल इंटू साइन हाइपरबोलिक. ओके, इसमें आपको एक ही बात ध्यान में रखनी है कि अगर आपका फंक्शन साइन हाइपरबोलिक या कॉस हाइपरबोलिक है तो आपको उसको पहले कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म में. ठीक है. नाउ नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल इज सॉल्व d square plus 4 into y is equal to 1. Okay, now d square plus 4 into y equal to 1. We have to solve it. Then its auxiliary equation. Now what is the auxiliary equation? डी स्क्वायर प्लस 4 इक्वल टू 0 मीन्स कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ y इक्वल टू 0, ठीक है। देन डी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू -4, और अब डायरेक्टली कैलसी पे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं इसको। देन वी गेट डी इक्वल टू +-2i। देन व्हाट इज अल्फा? अल्फा इज 0, बीटा इज 2। जस्ट कंपेयर इट विद अल्फा प्लस माइनस आई बीटा, अल्फा विद द रियल पार्ट, बीटा विद द इमेजिनरी पार्ट, ठीक है। देन कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन इज e raised to power 0x, 0 with the alpha means 0x, c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sin 2x, because alpha is 0, beta is 2. Then complementary function is c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x, because e raised to 0 is 1. Now obtain the pi. Pi is 1 upon f of d into f of x. Now what is f of d? That is d square plus 4. And what is f of x? F of x here right hand side of the given AD. Now right hand side is 1 or constant. Right hand side is 1 or constant. Then we have to convert that constant term into exponential form. Now constant term suppose 1 है तो 1 को लिख सकते e raised to power 0x. Okay, so we put here d equal to 0. Because 1 can be written as e raised to 0x. Then it becomes 1 upon 0 plus 4 into e raised to 0x, because we put d is 0, means 1 by 4 into 1. We here 1 by 4 pi. So complete solution is cf plus pi, c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x plus 1 by 4. मीन्स यहाँ पे आपको शॉर्ट में याद रखना है, अगर राइट हैंड साइड कांस्टेंट है तो देन वी हैव टू पुट d इज 0. सपोज आपकी राइट हैंड साइड 3 है तो इसको आप लिख सकेंगे 3 into 1, मीन्स इट बिकम 3 into e raised to 0x. In that way, if right hand side is constant, then just we have to substitute d is equal to 0. Okay. Now the next example. Next is, अब ये हो गया आपका राइट हैंड साइड एक्सपोनेंशियल है, राइट हैंड साइड साइन हाइपरबोलिक कॉस हाइपरबोलिक है, या राइट हैंड साइड कांस्टेंट है. बट सपोज और राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ द गिवन इक्वेशन इज कांस्टेंट रेज़ टू पावर वेरिएबल. इट इज कांस्टेंट रेज़ टू पावर वेरिएबल. इफ राइट हैंड साइड इज कांस्टेंट रेज़ टू पावर वेरिएबल, देन तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? First we have to convert that a raised to x into exponential form, and it is possible only when if we write here e raised to power log of a raised to n, because e and log get cancelled, means just we have to make the adjustment here. Means a raised to power x can be written as e raised to power log of a raised to x. Okay, then e raised to power, now log of a raised to power x can be written as x into log a by using the properties of logarithm. log a to the power b log a, मीन्स यहाँ पे आपको जस्ट एडजस्टमेंट करनी पड़ेगी. e raised to power log of a raised to x. एडजस्टमेंट करते वक्त लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का मीनिंग चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए, ये ध्यान में रखना. e log get cancel, we get a raised to x equal to a raised to x. Now applying the property of logarithm, it become e to the power x log a, means e to the power x log a can be written as log a into x. Okay, now we know that the first case, what is the first case? e raised to ax है तो we put d equal to a, so here we put d equal to log a. देखो, if RHS is e raised to ax, then we put d equal to a. अगर राइट हैंड साइड x e raised to power ax है तो we substitute d is a, but here राइट हैंड साइड ए रेज़ टू पावर एक्स है तो इसको अगर हमने सिंप्लीफाई किया तो हमें मिल गया ई रेज़ टू पावर लॉग ऑफ ए इंटू एक्स. मीन्स अगर ये सेम केस अप्लाई की तो क्या पुट करना पड़ेगा? डी इक्वल टू लॉग ए. ओके, सी द एग्जाम्पल. सॉल्व डी क्यूब प्लस 1 इंटू वाई इक्वल टू 3 रेज़ टू पावर एक्स. So first write down the equation as it is. d cube plus 1 into y equal to 3 raised to power x. Then its auxiliary equation is, what is the auxiliary equation? d cube plus 1 equal to 0. Then obtain the roots of the equation. अभी आपको इसके रूट्स फाइंड करने के लिए डायरेक्टली आप कैलसी पे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। देन डी क्यूब प्लस 1 इक्वल टू 0 मीन्स डी इज इक्वल टू -1 and second root is 1/2 plus minus I root 3/2. Here we get 3 roots because highest power of d is 3. First root is -1, second root is 1/2 plus I root 3/2 and third root is 1/2 minus I root 3/2. ओके, फर्स्ट रूट तो रियल एंड डिस्टिंक्ट है। सेकंड रूट में आपको कंपेयर करना पड़ेगा अल्फा प्लस माइनस आई बीटा से। नाउ व्हाट इज अल्फा हियर? अल्फा इज 1/2. अल्फा विद द रियल पार्ट, that is 1/2. And what is beta? Beta with the coefficient of I. What is beta? Beta become root 3/2. Then we get alpha and beta both. Write down the complementary function. CF for first root, that is C1 e raised to minus x, plus CF for second root, e to the power alpha. Alpha is 1/2 into x into C1 cos of beta. Beta is root 3/2x. plus C2 sin root 3/2x. Means here complementary function is C1 e raised to power minus x plus e to the power 1/2x into C1 cos of root 3/2x plus C2 sin, यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट कांस्टेंट चाहिए C2 और यहाँ पे C3. C2 cos root 3/2x plus C3 sin root 3/2x. Then obtain Pi. What is Pi? 1 upon f of d into f of x. And what is f of d? F of d is d cube plus 1. And what is f of x? F of x 3 raised to power x. That is the RHS of the given LD. Then, now here right hand side is constant raised to power variable. So we substitute d equal to log of a. And what is a here? A is equal to 3. So we put d is equal to log 3. Then if we put d is log 3, then we get Pi is 1 upon log 3 cube plus 1 into right hand side as it is, and that is our required Pi. So complementary function is complete solution is CF plus Pi. And what is CF? That is C1 e raised to minus x plus C plus e raised to 1/2x, C2 cos of root 3/2x plus C3 sin root 3/2x, and Pi is 1 upon log of 3 cube plus 1 into 3 raised to power x. In this way we get the complete solution if right hand side is constant raised to power variable. यहाँ पे अगर 4 raised to power x है तो we put, then we substitute d is equal to log 4. जो भी है वैल्यू वेरिएबल आपका वैसे हमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. In this way we obtain the solution. In the next video, अभी इस वीडियो में हमने केस नंबर 1 कम्प्लीटली ले लिए. अगर राइट हैंड साइड एक्सपोनेंशियल है, राइट हैंड साइड कांस्टेंट है, या राइट हैंड साइड कांस्टेंट रेस्ट टू वेरिएबल है, जो भी आपकी राइट हैंड साइड है उस पर आपका पीआई डिपेंड करेगा. ओके, अब इसका नेक्स्ट वीडियो जो है, नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम देखेंगे अगर आपकी राइट हैंड साइड साइन कॉस है तो हमें पीआई कैसे ऑब्टेन करना है. ओके, थैंक यू.